Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Sorry, Julie, I've been to the pub, but now on my way home, you know. Romeo, Romeo, I'll never longer be a Capulet. Don't you worry, Juliet, we're not even married yet. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, who was in the pub with thee? Some strumpet Montague, who was it thou didst see? Just some bloke I met, his name I did not know. What's in a name, that which we call a rose? You said you were going swimming with friends down by the sea. Once more unto the beach with friends, it was too cold for me. I don't believe you, Romeo, you were with my sister. I see how thou dost ogle her, thou just cannot resist her. What? Your sister Ruby? A preposterous suggestion. Ruby or not Ruby? That is the question. I hear your Auntie Doris has moved to Camberwell. Ah, alas, poor Doris, I knew her really well. For I would travel by horse to thee, from Camberwell to Cuba. Oh, my kingdom for a horse, but it's easier by Uber. So good night, my dearest Romeo, I'll WhatsApp thee tomorrow. Laters, my sweet Juliet, parting such sweet sorrow. Now that is the original that Shakespeare wrote before he did all the other things. So all those good lines, he spread them out in all these other shows. And you're the first ones to hear that. So that's good, eh? Right. I can't see you. There you go. Well, more or less. Well, meat-free recipes are all that I will follow. Nuts and cheese and rice and peas with all that I will swallow. Wholemeal free-range flapjacks will satisfy my appetite. Well, I won't feast on cows deceased, you know that ain't right. I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, I ain't gonna eat that meat. Don't go to the shops for dead pig chops, don't put them on my dish. Anything grilled that the butcher killed, lamb, pork, beef or fish. English imported, if it's been slaughtered, I don't wanna know. The thought of mince just makes me wince. Give me my lentil casserole. Well, I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, I ain't gonna eat that meat. Well, meat that's deviled, burgered, brevelled, anything that had to die. Salmon, gammon, anything with ham in, don't put it in my pie. I hear you cynics rabbit about my eating habits, I give you plenty of laughs. But if man were meant to eat baby sheep, then why don't gorillas eat giraffes? I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, ain't gonna eat that meat. Well, you can keep your crabs and your shish kebabs and your steak and kidney puds, 'cause artichokes and raw egg yolks do you far more good. Well, dehydrated carbohydrates are bad for your heart. There's vitamins in baked bean tins, even though they make you. I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, I ain't gonna eat that meat. Well, whelks and snails and pigs' entrails are not on my menu. And bits of bunny rabbits can't be found in my fondue. You can call me a hippie, but when I'm at the chippy, I have chips, please, on their own. There's no salami in my biryani, my fridge is a meat-free zone. I ain't gonna eat that meat no more, I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore, I ain't gonna eat that meat. Well, some eat hogs, dogs, frogs. To me that's a disgrace. Anything murdered, previously herded, anything with a face. Well, I like greens and aubergines on my barbecue. I'm not a barbarian, I'm a vegetarian. You can be one too. You ain't gonna eat that meat no more. You ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore. Ain't gonna eat that meat once more. I ain't gonna eat that meat no more. I ain't gonna eat that meat. I ain't a carnivore anymore. I ain't gonna eat that meat. Yay! That was the vegetarian song. Now, my camera's still a bit wobbly, and I don't know why. I've got a new cameraman, and he's a bit rubbish. Is that better? Okay, let's say hello. Brian! Hello, Brian! Yeah, good to see you. Graham! Thanks, Graham. Graham had a bit of a nightmare with this because I got the wrong day and the wrong time and the wrong date, and we kind of had to swap things around, and so thanks, Graham. And yeah, we made it, kind of. Right. Okay. Didgeridoo. Oh no, I'm not doing that one yet. No. Here's a love song. I worked at Sainsbury's. She worked at Asda. I fancied a merger in the back of my Mazda. She said, if I brought her some ciggies and some booze, that she would show me her unusual tattoos. Well, caught him in the car park with Ada from Asda. Caught him in the car park with you. Well, every day we slaved away, stacking up them shelves, and every night we had that multi-story to ourselves. 6 floors up it went. We met there every day. Well, we fooled around on the first 5 floors, but we never went all the way. Caught him in the car park with Ada from Asda. Caught him in the car park with you. Well, then one night she promised we'd be more than just good friends. On the bonnet of a Mercedes-Benz, well, on the hatchback of a Peugeot. She kissed me on the lips, and on the boot of a Jag, she let me have a cigarette. Then we went for some chips. Well, caught him in the car park with Ada from Asda. I was caught him in the car park with you. Yeah, caught him in the car park with Ada from Asda. Caught him in the car park with... There we go. Caught him in the car park. Right. What next? Ah, yes. Okay. Oh no, not yet. No, not doing that one. Okay. This is a controversial topic. Not so much here. Hi, Pat. Can only see 2 people at a time here. Now, Martin. Hi, Martin. Now, see, I'm self-isolating at the moment, so more of that later. But you guys are all shopping and you're wearing your masks, and that's right. In America, they're arguing over that. You know, there's this great debate going on as to... hi, John, by the way, all the way from France. And there's great debate going on in in America whether or not we should wear a mask. So here's a song, which I kind of sing in an American accent because it feels more authentic, about the mask debate. Have you got on your mask to go shopping? The one you wear when you go out bank robbing? Well, they're making you wear over there. They're making you wear a mask. Maybe it's too late. Where do you stand on the mask debate? The mask debate, that great big mask debate. I know you understand the decisions in your hands. Come and join the great big mask debate. Well, being locked down is quite good, except for doing the things you can't, even though you could. But these days, there are orders from the state. So how do you feel about the mask debate? The mask debate, the great big mask debate. I'm sure you understand the decisions in your hands. Come and join the great big mask debate. Well, ever since we've been told to lock down, there's been mask debating all over town. Well, some say yes and others disagree. Well, I saw the Prime Minister mask debating on TV. The mask debate, the great big mask debate. I'm sure you understand the decisions in your hands. Come and join the great big mask debate. Well, the Far East did it quicker. We were so much later. Well, last night on the news I saw a passionate mask debater. I watched a group on YouTube mask debating on my phone. Well, if I was to mask debate, I wonder if I could hold my own. The mask debate, great big mask debate. Well, I'm sure you'll understand the decisions in your hands. Come and join the great big mask debate. I said, come on, join the great big mask debate. There you go. So, who was that? I saw Ruth was there. Hi, Ruth. Christine. Hi, Christine. Thank you for coming along. I'm going to run out of here. Okay. I promised poetry. I wanted to raise the kind of intellectual bar a bit, you know. So here we go. We all love Bianca's bread shop. We go to Bianca's for bread. Also for cakes and the other things she makes. It's the very best place to be fed. Attached to the bread shop is a cafe. The best cafe in this town, perhaps. And it's not for the lattes that lure us all in. We go there for Bianca's Baps. Oh, Bianca's Baps, Bianca's Baps, makes us all happy, chirpy chaps. Buskers and bankers all love Bianca's beautiful bacon Baps. We go to Bianca's for breakfast. There's always a taunting display. A sausage between Bianca's Baps is the very best way to start the day. Although Bianca's Baps are the best Baps, they are not the only ones. We often will queue, as we're happy to do, for Bianca's Belgian buns. Bianca's buns, loved by vicars and a few naughty nuns. Men who drive tankers all love Bianca's beautiful Belgian buns. Well, Bianca's perfect patisserie, with so many treats there on show. There's many a time when I felt inclined to dive into her Black Forest Gateau. Bankers, Bianca the baker, and bacon bat maker. At Bianca's, where the day starts, she has assistants who are always most insistent that we try one of Bianca's tarts. Oh, Bianca's tarts, Bianca's tarts. They will always be close to my heart. The staff at Bianca's all love to thank us for indulging in Bianca's tarts. Well, if you're feeling stressed, working under duress, and you just want to collapse, then you should travel south, where you'll get a mouthful of Bianca's beautiful baps. Oh, Bianca, Bianca, how can I thank her? 'Cause if you're gonna sin, the place to begin is in the baps of Bianca. True story. Hi, Fiona. Okay. What's next? Right, this song. I see John's here from France, but this is a song set in Belgium. It's about a guy who goes to a hotel in Belgium, just outside Brussels, and he realizes there's a spa there available, and it's very, very cheap for people who are staying in the hotel. So he decides to go to the spa. Unfortunately, what he didn't realize, it was a naturist spa. This one's for Ruth. I know she quite likes this one. He walked into the spa, soon to be a liberated man, to relax, rejuvenate, and revive. That was his plan. To cleanse his karma, to befriend his zen, to be at one with nature again. Well, the sound and the heat and the lavender smells were soon relaxing me. But as my eyes grew accustomed to the darkling dim light, there in front of me were tits and willies and bums, lots of tits and willies and bums, standing there completely bare were tits and willies and bums. Well, I stepped into the jacuzzi. I soon felt exfoliated. The stress of the day all washed away. I was calm yet invigorated. What happens next, I can't remember. But I think you'll all agree, you're only waiting for the chorus. So sing along with me. Tits and willies and bums, lots of tits and willies and bums, bouncing, dangling, wobbling for jangling, tits and willies and bums. Well, I stepped into the steam bath. God, I never felt so well. With the hypnotic, the beautiful heat and the hypnotic sound of the gamelan drum, I'd forgotten this verse as well. One more refreshing power shower, the best I guarantee. And I think you know exactly what was standing next to me. Oh, tits and willies and bums, lots of tits and willies and bums, big and scary, long and hairy, tits and willies and fannies and tits and willies and bums. There we go. The Song of the Spa. Oh, this is quite gassy beer, this. And it's okay. How are we doing for time? Right, okay. Time for a costume change. There you go. Completely different look, eh? Alright. Alright. Oh no, sorry. Not that one. Another country song for you. Well, I woke up this morning, my head was feeling bad. My woman, she had left me for my best friend Brad. We had a fight the night before, everything had gone wrong, and I realized that I was stuck inside a Chris Christopherson song. Well, being stuck inside a Chris Christopherson song's nowhere to be. I'm feeling kinda lonely, just me and Bobby McGee. Take the ribbon from your hair, don't let the bastards get you down. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, Sunday morning coming down. Well, Jesus was a Capricorn, well, that was news to me. It's not one of his best songs, but it's on his greatest hits LP. I've been drinking too much whiskey ever since we had that fight, but I need one more whiskey to help me make it through the night. Well, I'm still stuck inside this song with me and Bobby McGee. Well, all I have to say, Lord, is, hey Lord, why me? From Boulder to Birmingham, what did I do wrong? For the good times, please help me out of this Chris Christopherson song. Well, finally I got out. At last I was free. Then my woman, she wanted a DIVORC. I thought my pain was over, but it isn't over yet. 'Cause I'm now stuck inside a song by Tammy Wynette. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Kerry. Yeah, that is a new one. Never done that one before. You're the first one to hear it. Right. How are we doing? Oh, not long. Okay. Oh no, I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to do this one. I wish I was a witch, I'd be such a bitch, I would cause a nasty spell on you. I'd turn you into a frog, or maybe Jacob Rees-Mogg, or some other ghastly creature in the zoo. You would soon see my sick sense of humor as I turn that Donald Trump into a Satsuma. I wish I was a witch, I'd be such a bitch, as you witness all the wicked I can do. Oh, I wish I was a witch, I'd be such a bitch, with a hubble, a bubble, a toil and trouble curse. Don't burn me at the stake, 'cause that would simply make me mad and your situation worse. 'Cause I would get my own back on that Boris Johnson. I'd turn his ex-wife into Charles Bronson. Oh, I wish I was a witch, I'd be such a bitch, the worst witch in the whole damn universe. I wish I was a witch, I could make you rich, but I could make you poor as well. I'd take those millionaires and ruin all their shares, so big issue would be all they could sell. And I'd take those bankers, stand them in a line, and shove my broomstick where the sun don't shine. I wish I was a witch, I'd be such a bitch, and I'd turn their Halloween into a hell. Yeah, I'd turn their Halloween into a hell, and leave behind a most unpleasant pleasant smell. There you go. Righto. Okay. Time for a couple more. I think it's out of tune. But we don't care. I'm Percy the Pigeon, of no fixed religion. I'm planning a bloodless coup. And I know this sounds sinister, but when I'm Prime Minister, I'm gonna crap all over you. I'm Percy the Pigeon, and I don't give a smidgen if you're a lord or a knight. 'Cause you see, when I'm in charge, even Nigel Farage will be shat upon from a great height. 'Cause you see, I was there in Trafalgar Square when they sent in the kestrels to clear us. But I somehow survived, so while I'm alive, all men on this earth better fear us. I'm a pigeon called Percy, and I'll show you no mercy. This city will suffer my malice, and the Queen, you better tell her, she'll need an umbrella when she steps outside the palace. 'Cause only a smidgen of words rhyme with pigeon, like a house with no fridge in, and a pub called the Bridge Inn. I'm not an Oxbridgian, I'm Percy the Pigeon. Beware when I'm there in the air. I'm a pigeon, Percy. I'm a pigeon, can't you tell? I'm Percy the Pigeon, of no fixed religion. Your faith and your church do not matter, 'cause revenge, I am told, is better served cold. Not with a bang, but a splatter. There you go. Hi, Beth. Just in time. I'm just about to nearly finished. Right. Okay. This is the last one. Thank you so much for what I mean it. Yeah, for watching, because I'd feel pretty stupid if you weren't here. But I've got one more I want to leave you with. You see, because I've got an operation Thursday. They're going to do things with my nose, so it'll help me remember the words for songs as well. That's the main reason they're doing it. It's a very special operation. Let's hope it works. But anyway, so I've got a lockdown for 2 weeks, and I've got a lockdown for 2 weeks after. So I'm self-isolating again. So this is a little poem called Self-Isolation for the Second Time. Excuse the stream of consciousness. I'm back in self-isolation, alone with my whimsy and worries as I fear for the population, the future of humanity, the direction life is heading. Wearing skanky trackies and the t-shirt I went to bed in. Well, except tonight. Made an effort for you. Well, back to writing COVID verse and coronavirus rhymes. I'm locked down, self-isolating for the second time. I see you with your mask on, now the shops are open again. You look like an extra from Holby City, or that you're about to rob a train. Well, everything's nearly normal now. Life is far less trouble. But I'm self-isolating for the second time. I'm in my one-man bubble. Yeah. You're dancing and drinking and shagging and thinking of all the places you can now go. But don't forget, that all of this shit isn't over yet, you know. Oh no. The government can't make their mind up. Some of us don't know how to behave. It's nice to go on the beach, I know. Just watch out for that second wave. Well, self-isolation's not so bad. You can save a lot of dosh. You don't have to keep the place tidy. When was the last time I washed? So I'm back to binge watching box sets. My grocery orders too. And tonight I'll have a takeaway treat, which I'll get from Deliveroo. Oh. He's a rider in the night. He's a rider in the rain. He's a rider in the sun and wind and in a hurricane. Riding down the street and up your avenue. He is a rider from Deliveroo. Ah, thank you.